What's up YouTube, Danny Viner here, and Merry Christmas to all of you. This is going to be a special Christmas themed episode. While my family's still enjoying their time in the other room having a drink, I'm going to be having a drink of my very own, and it's this. I'm going to be having a drink of Jim and Tonic's Skyrim 10th Anniversary Skooma. Yes, you heard me right. It is Skooma, as in the mythical drink from the Elder Scrolls series, faithfully recreated in this wonderful purple porcelain bottle from Jim and Tonic. As even says here on the back, no liquid has such a dark and rebellious history as does absinthe. It is the only legal liquid as close to Tamriel's narcotic drink Skooma. Unlike the fabled green version, we wanted to explore the history of the little-known Rouge absinthe. This 18th century recipe, once enjoyed by royalty, disappeared until now. So, this is basically a faithful recreation of the Skooma drink in absinthe form. And as you should all know, absinthe is extremely strong. As you can see, it is 69% volume. 69, dude! Even the actual cardboard box that this came in is very nice. As you can see, it's just a plain cardboard box. That's either the 10th anniversary note on the side. But if I actually open up it fully, if I can, with one hand, it opens up the beautiful Skyrim night sky with the Dragonborn down in the bottom with this beautiful starry look and the constellations of Tamriel. It's actually a very nice little box to carry your absinthe in. But as specified, absinthe as a drink itself is extremely strong and has a specific way of drinking it. So I shall do that specific way to enjoy this here drink of Skooma. And to enjoy Skooma, or absinthe in general, you need a few things. Your glass, you need a wormwood spoon or an absinthe spoon. You need sugar cubes, and finally, ice cold water. And speaking of which, this is supposed to be a Christmassy video, and I'm not even looking Christmassy, am I? Let's change that quickly. Much better. So let's start this by actually taking the lid off this. Okay, and we just pop the cork off this bottle. There we go, like so. Let's get that in the way. And you can see inside. Ooh. Okay, so now that the cork's off, first impressions is always the smell. Ooh. That's surprisingly sweet. It smells almost like... It's almost like a licorice smell to that. That's very interesting. Does that smell licorice to you, Tom? Does that smell licorice?
Yes, it does.
Doesn't it?
No, that's it.
Yeah, sure, yeah. So there's a licorice-like smell to that.
Mmm.
It smells good, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
And now we get to the pour. So let's do this. Nice and easy. Ooh, look at that. I don't want to have too much. And there it is, the lovely ruby absinthe itself. And yeah, it's rouge. It certainly has that nice colour to it. That distinct, sweet, almost licorice smell. I'm almost tempted to have a swig as is, but I'm going to actually dilute it as recommended. So now we take our wormwood spoon, or absinthe spoon, and we place that on the top. While my mum chops up our carrots for our Christmas dinner.
That's for the chickens.
Oh, for the chickens. Lucky them. Take your sugar cube and you want to place that on top of your absinthe spoon, like so. And now you want to take your ice cold water and you want to very carefully and slowly pour it over the sugar cube so the sugar cube starts to dissolve and it starts to form into the actual drink itself. So I'm going to start gently adding, as you can see, if it won't make so much mess. So that way the sugar cube dissolves and it goes into the absinthe below. So that's like so. So the chemical reaction starts to take place. Nice and easy. And I'm making a noticeable mess on the side there, but that's okay. And you can already see there's a nice colour effect from the sugar in the absinthe. Once we've added enough, we add the spoon into the mixture with the remaining sugar and we stir it up. So it has a nice pinkish kind of colour now. You can see all the sugars start to dissolve into the drink. And after stirring it up, which we have done, we are left with our drink, our Skooma Absinthe. So now we can actually give this drink a go. Let's see what 69% alcohol will do to you. Dilutes it, of course. Nice good smell. Oh, that's strong. Oh, I can. Yeah, the water and the sugar helps. That is. Oh, yeah, the alcohol's hitting me now. Wow. That is.
Down in one.
Down in one. Down in one.
Down in one.
Down in one. I don't think that's going to happen, everybody. Because wow, this is really. My mouth is starting to. Is really warming up from this. But yeah, there's the sweetness. I mean, that kind of licorice-like flavour. There's a hint of that, and it's quite. There's a sourness to it, but the sugar from the actual sugar cube helps to sweeten it up. So I think if I actually did drink this straight, yeah, I think what people say with this.
Get it down your neck.
Go on, get another one. That's better. Yeah, after the initial first shot, it's a little more easier now.
I'm not allowed to try.
Let's get them to have a go at this, shall we? For me and my YouTube viewers. Hello. You have a go?
Smells amazing.
It does. You ready for the hit?
That's enough.
Yeah.
Don't have any more, you'll be on your back.
Yeah, well it's 69% alcohol, so it's expected. Yeah, it hits, doesn't it?
I tell you what, if you had a chest infection, that would clear you up. That's nice.
Yeah, good.
Hot, but nice.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. Thank you for that. You really don't want to try, eh?
Go on, try it.
Go on. You've been tempted, and it will make great YouTube viewing. So give that a go.
Very medicinal. That tastes the same as Pernod.
Oh really? Who would have thought? Sorry, what was that? Start to hallucinate?
If I start to hallucinate, it's your fault.
You do know that's a myth, right, about absinthe, isn't it?
No, it's not.
Oh.
You do know that you always die after one sip of absinthe, don't you?
Uh-oh. Well, the funny thing about it is that skooma is considered a narcotic in the world that this actually comes from, so, oh dear. What have I done? And with that, everybody, that's a look at, well, Jim and Tonic's Skooma Absinthe. And I must say, considering this is my first time actually drinking absinthe, it's really nice. There is, like I said, I think the licorice flavour, depending on whether you like licorice or not, might be the turnover, but apparently a lot of absinthe have that distinct flavour to it. But once you have it a little bit more diluted, like how I've done it here, it's much more tolerable. Whereas if you were to pour a shot of this straight and drink it, your stomach is not going to thank you for it. You're going to be over the toilet, I'm certain of that. And yeah, I'm looking forward to violently hallucinating fairies later. So that is my look at Skooma. And I must say, this bottle is absolutely lovely, and I will be keeping this on my shelf afterwards. So let's look at this video. I hope to see you all in the next video. And have yourselves all a very Merry Christmas.